Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. For those who have just arrived, we are studying the prayers of Queen Kunti. The setting, just so we get some understanding, the battle of Kurukshetra is over. Yudhishthir is now emperor of the world. Krishna's business is now finished, and he's going to return to his home, Dwaraka. As he gets on the chariot, Uttara stopped him. She needed protection. And then Kunti stopped him, and she's offering these prayers as Krishna's on the chariot about to return to Dwaraka. We left off on text number 32. If you could please repeat. Kechit ahur ajangjatam punya shlokasya kirtaye yado priyasya vayavye malasyeva chandanam. Kechit, someone. Ahu, says. Ajam, the unborn. So notice I've capitalized unborn, referring to God. Jatam, being born. Punya shlokasya, of the great pious king. Kirtaye, for glorifying. Yado, of King Yadu. Priyasya, of the deer. Anvavaye, in the family of. Malayasya, Malaya hills. Iva, as. Chandanam, sandalwood. Please repeat. Some say that the unborn is born for the glorification of pious kings. And others say that he is born to please King Yadu, one of your dearest devotees. You appear in his family as sandalwood appears in the Malaya hills. So, in these series of verses, Kunti is experiencing, as I said earlier, the subrasa of bewilderment. So here, she is saying that there are some authorities, the unborn. Yes, this is mentioned by Krishna in the 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Ajopi son of Yayatma. I am actually unborn. Why? Because Krishna is eternally existing. Even before Krishna and his pastimes took place, Krishna is ever existing in the spiritual world. It just looks like Krishna is appearing to Vasudeva and Devaki in the prison house of Kamsa. It just looks that way. But Krishna is already situated eternally in his abode. And it's not that because Krishna has appeared that he is absent from his abode. No, he's always in his abode, but simultaneously he manifests himself in the material universe. And as we learn from Lord Chaitanya, the pastimes of Krishna are ever present somewhere in the material universes. So that means right now in some universe, this pastime that we are studying is going on in some universe. Right now in some universe, Bhagavad Gita is being spoken to Arjuna. In some universe right now, Rasa Leela is going on. This we learned from Lord Chaitanya. The pastimes of Krishna are ever present in the material world, and simultaneously, Krishna never leaves his spiritual abode. He just manifests a form. So Krishna said in that chapter 4, I am unborn, but it appears that I have taken birth. That's the bewildering feature of Krishna. And so different people have given their opinions why Krishna appeared. To glorify pious kings, the Pandavas and others. To please King Yadu, because Krishna's dynasty is known as the Yadu dynasty. So then Kunti gives us an analogy, and Prabhupada explains this nicely in the purport and also in his lectures. So, sandalwood is to be found in that district, Malaya Hills. So because sandalwood appears in that area, it is called, in general, Malayan sandalwood. But it just so happens that it appears there. All right, let's go now to text number 33. Apare vasudevasya devakyam yachityo bhyagyat ajastvam asya kshemaya vadhaya chasura dvisham. Apare, others, vasudevasya, of Vasudeva. So that's Krishna's father. Devakyam, of Devaki. Yachita, being prayed for. Abhyagat, took birth. Aja, unborn. So again, this is being repeated just to convince us, to make sure there's no doubt. Tvam, you are. Asya, of him. Shemaya, for the good. Vadhaya, for the purpose of killing. Cha, and Suradvisham, of those who are envious of the demigods. So the Suradvisham, that means the demons. They are envious of the demigods. And let's see. So again, this word Aja has appeared now several times. The unborn. All right, please repeat. Others say that since both Vasudeva and Devaki prayed for you, you have taken your birth as their son. Undoubtedly, you are unborn. Yet you take your birth for their welfare and to kill those who are envious of the demigods. So, it is no surprise that what Kunti is saying here is also mentioned in Bhagavad Gita. As those of you who have attended so many of my classes, you have heard me say many times that the basis of Srimad Bhagavatam is Bhagavad Gita. That's why we spent years studying Bhagavad Gita so that we are fit to hear this Bhagavatam. And let's see if anybody remembers that there is a qualification for being able to taste Srimad Bhagavatam. It was mentioned in the second verse of the Bhagavatam. Who knows the prerequisite qualification to understand Bhagavatam? Where's my bell? I don't have my bell. Bad news. Yes, that is the correct answer. What does that mean? No envy. That is the prerequisite. The prerequisite for Bhagavad Gita was two things. What were they? Yes, that's right. Devotee and friend. Bhaktosi me sakacheti. Krishna certified. This is why I'm speaking to you, Arjuna. You're my devotee. Who would Krishna not speak Bhagavad Gita to? Duryodhana. Why? He's not a devotee, and he's certainly not a friend, because when Krishna came to the Sabha, what did Duryodhana try to do? Kidnap him. Can you imagine? I come to somebody's house for dinner, and then okay, we're going to lock you up now. You can't go home. What kind of... So that was Duryodhana. But what did Krishna do at that time? He displayed a Virat Rupa. And Dhritarashtra, for the only time in his life, he can see. Wow. He's been blind his whole life. And the one time he gets vision is when Krishna displays this universal form to escape Duryodhana's silly tricks. So, what's that? Yes. 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 Yes, that's the good side. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. But afterwards, gone again. I wish I could be that fortunate. Yes? Yes, very good. Okay, so Krishna explains that he comes. Okay, now back to 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, because I said this verse, there's so much Bhagavad Gita. What are the reasons why Krishna comes to this material world? What's the Sanskrit I'm looking for? Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya taduskritam dharma sangstapanartaya sambhavami. Yes, he comes either himself or his incarnation or his devotee to do what? Kill the demons, give blessings to the devotees, to establish religion and destroy irreligion. These are the reasons why Krishna came. So, it says here that Vasudeva and Devaki prayed. Yes, and you know the night of Krishna's appearance, Krishna told Vasudeva and Devaki, this is the 3rd time I am appearing as your son. I was your son, Prishni Garbha, when you were Prishni and Sutapa. Then I became your son when you were Aditi and Kashyapa and appeared as Vamana. And now for the 3rd time, I am again appearing in my Narayan form, because if I appear just like an ordinary human being, you might not be convinced. So I'm showing you this Narayan form, and I'm telling you this is your last birth. After this, you're coming to my abode. Very nice. Okay, so in that first appearance when they were Prishni and Sutapa, it is explained that they did severe penances and austerities for hundreds of years. And they specifically, when the Lord appeared to them at that time, they specifically said, we want you to appear as our son. They didn't ask for liberation. Being influenced by Krishna's Yoga Maya, they specifically requested to remain in the material world, but they wanted the Lord to be their son. Now this 3rd birth, Vasudeva and Devaki, Krishna tells them, this is it, you're coming to my abode. Okay, then it says, undoubtedly you are unborn. We've been mentioning this so many times. You take your birth to kill those who... So, Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya taduskritam. The duskritam are envious of the demigods. Okay? We'll stop here. Everyone chant the Maha Mantra.